Our next and final honoree, I've known for about 20 years, I think, since mid-90s probably. And honestly, I have to say that Bryan Kaltenbach has been a phenomenal leader at Ralph's, Food for Less, and FoodsCo. He manages all those chains from here to Chicago. He's just done a phenomenal job. But whenever I think of Bryan, I've served with him on the WFC board and numerous other industry organizations. He's just a class act. And I'll tell you, he even got more classy when he met Mary. And now whenever I think of Bryan, I think Bryan and Mary. It's not even, I don't even think of their last name. I just think it's Bryan and Mary. They're one item to me. And just a great industry couple and very, very deserving honorees. And his team has done a phenomenal job. You know, a lot of the heavy work goes to the retailer teams because they sign POs and they can fill up rooms. And they just did a phenomenal job getting almost 500 people here tonight and helping us to raise $300,000. So great job to Bryan and his entire team. To introduce him formally tonight, however, is Caleb Zaldania, to introduce Bryan. And Caleb is a recent graduate of Ernst McBride High School in Long Beach, where he studied law and forensics as part of the criminal justice investigation pathway. He has been involved with CCEJ as a youth leader for more than 2 years, and most recently was an intern with the Building Bridges program this past summer. In high school, Caleb was president of the Building Bridges Club and an active in many other clubs at school as well. He participated in equine competitions during his first 2 years of high school, and during junior and senior year, he was team captain of the forensics team. The team won regionals both years, and during his senior year, won third place nationals on the national level. This spring, Caleb will be attending the University of San Francisco and majoring in sociology with a focus on race and ethnicity. He plans to be a professor because he wants to teach students about different cultures and how society is formed through the ages. Please join me in welcoming Caleb.
Good evening, everyone. And thank you for attending the 45th Annual Food and Beverage Industries Humanitarians Award Dinner. My name is Caleb Zaldania, and I'm a proud 3-year member of the California Conference for Equality and Justice, an organization that has provided growth and opportunity for myself and many others. In 2016, a friend of mine told me about Building Bridges Camp. Not knowing much about camp, I was hesitant to go. But once I got there, I felt welcomed with kindness and support. The experience made me leave feeling proud of who I am and inspired me to set and achieve goals of who I wanted to be. And for me, I highlighted being a part of this organization was to be given the opportunity to personally meet supporters of this great organization, such as our honoree this evening, the president of Food for Less, Bryan Kaltenbach. I interviewed Bryan at his office, the Food for Less corporate headquarters, where he showed me around, and I got to the filming studio where he records his message to all his company's employees. We talked about our first meeting, which was at CCEJ's Summer Leadership Institute graduation, and how impressed he was with the organization. I learned about how he got started in the industry and how he worked his way up to become president. His original goal wasn't specifically to be president, but instead to be the best at what he was doing. This is Bryan's 45th anniversary of working at Food for Less, which has shown great commitment and loyalty to his work. In talking to Bryan, I learned about a man that not only worked hard to become president, but also worked hard to understand his employees and how important it is to build confidence through encouragement and support to every team member. When I asked him about why he gives back to the community, he told me that he actually doesn't think of himself as giving back, but instead, and I quote, "Through the generosity and support that I was given through my mentors and supporters, in my heart, I am compelled to do much more with what I have." Out of all of his achievements, Bryan is most proud of his philanthropy that's geared towards children, education, and building strong families. Bryan said that he is humbled and excited to be a part of CCEJ because it aligns with the work that he is proud of doing. And it is why CCEJ is also proud to present the Humanitarian Award to Bryan. If you could please help me welcome Bryan with a round of applause.
Well, you know, you always love to hear nice things about yourself, but I got to tell you, it's really hard to take. It's very humbling to be here this evening with all of you, this industry, and I'm so proud of this industry. I'm so proud to have worked in this industry for 45 years, and It's going to be tough at some point here in the next 10 years or so to leave it, but it's just incredible. You're all very, very important to my life and very important to what we do to give back. I don't know any other industry that gives back as much as we do. So we had a couple of ground rules tonight when we were supposed to come up and accept this recognition, and we got a 3-minute time limit. So Kevin spent all of my time, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. I thought Kevin's speech was excellent. Let's give Kevin a round of applause. I also liked what Kevin Davis had to say in his opening remarks about my wife, Mary, because absolutely, I was not a classy guy until I married my wife. And so I owe so much to her and so much to my own personal growth and the ability to do the things that I do today to my lovely wife, Mary. So thank you, Mary. So I was really glad to know that both of the recipients before me had to put on glasses. So I'm also going to don a pair of glasses. So again, good evening, and thank you for allowing me to be part of this very special evening. And again, I'd like to extend my personal congratulations to the other honorees, Michael and Kevin. I've known both of them for many, many years, and it's really, again, like I said about the industry, these two exemplify what the industry is about and what we're about in terms of giving back. And their leadership and commitment to building understanding among all people is just incredible. And again, I'm personal friends with them, and it's an honor to be here as part of them. I'd also like to acknowledge all the past Humanitarian Award winners who are also here tonight with us. If you could give them all another round of applause, I'd appreciate it. You know, it is really, truly an honor to be here. The vast array of accomplishments and contributions that many make to the community, I am truly honored that I was chosen to be included with this group. However, this recognition and efforts that have been earned are truly the efforts and dedication of the commitment of over 11,000 great associates that make up the team of Food for Less and FoodsCo. I get to share a little portion of this recognition tonight. But if I could get all of the Food for Less FoodsCo people in the room to please stand, this is really your recognition night. Please stand. It's really incredibly important that we recognize how much success in business is tied back to the communities that we all serve together. And if you don't think that's important, just look at the world today. It's incredibly important that we give back and that we're committed to the customers and the people that we serve every day in our businesses in order to fulfill their needs in more ways than just the things that we sell or the services that we provide. Tonight, I'd also like to thank the members of the food and beverage industry that are here tonight who have made the work of the CCEJ possible for so many years. We all share the CCEJ's vision of prejudice-free society, and I especially admire the work of CCEJ is doing with young people and to help them reach their full potential regardless of background or economic situation. In fact, I very much appreciated my time meeting and visiting with young adults and students and counselors at the Summers Youth Leadership Institute and graduation. It was an absolutely incredible day. I told them all that I was in business meetings all day long, and when I went there that afternoon, it was the absolute best part of my day. I don't know if they believed me, but it was absolutely true. It was an eye-opening experience, one that I'll never forget. The young people I met were impressive beyond belief. The passion these young adults have for creating stronger communities by bringing people together, building understanding, and eliminating discrimination is nothing short of inspiring. I have never witnessed that type of youth engagement in terms of such important issues that's facing us today. It was absolutely impressive. CCEJ is indeed making a positive impact on our youth in the uplifting moments of hope, understanding, and care that I witnessed on my visit that day. That day turned optimism into reality for me. When you look at the world today and you look at how divided we are, if you could experience what I experienced that day with that youth, you would have walked away just as optimistic as I did about the future. I'm proud of the fact that along with our celebration of diversity, we also work hard to fostering inclusive cultures at Food for Less and FoodsCo. It's very important that the same values and principles that CCEJ lives by and aspires to get to, that we do the same thing at Food for Less and FoodsCo, and I'm proud of the efforts that our associates put forward with that. We provide many opportunities for our associates to grow, and we do this without regard to their economic status, ethnic background, race, national religion, gender, or religion. We believe that we want to bring out the best in our associates. We create a place they love to work so that our customers will enjoy shopping in our stores. I also want to thank the members of the, excuse me, I'm sorry. Khalib, where are you? Get back out here. I need your help, Khalib. You got to help me finish this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because what I did was I lost my place and I screwed up my speech.
Why'd you do that?
Because I don't know.
I see.
But you told me you would help me.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So, in conclusion, I have one final favor to ask everyone tonight. What is that, Khalib?
Let's all work together. Let's all work together and let's all join with CCEJ by doing our part to build bridges for understanding.
Thank you, Khalib.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for honoring Food for Less and FoodsCo this evening. Again, I really appreciate all that the industry does and all that you did tonight to give back to what is a really, really important organization, CCEJ. So thank you very much.